What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So I know a lot of tongues are wagging, a lot of Hawks fans are bragging, a lot of comment sections from the weight of the comments are sagging from all of the hoopla surrounding Trae Young's 56-point explosion against the Portland Trailblazers, right? 56 points is a career high for him. It's 1 point off of the franchise record in an individual game shared by three players: Bob Pettit, Dominique Wilkins, and a guy that should be in the Hall of Fame, Sweet Lou Hudson. All right. Um, Look, this is how I feel about this game, man. You can say I'm hating. I'm being honest. What was that song that Shania Twain had back in the late '90s? It don't impress me much. Yeah. Got the shots and got your free throws. Don't get me wrong, yeah, you can score, but you beat a depleted team. Depleted. Bombed out and depleted like Iraq. I mean, come on, man. Look, if I didn't get on here and brag and and sing the praises of LeBron dropping a stat padded 43 against Portland, albeit in a blowout, which they should have did. You went against the same Portland team that is still decimated, don't have McCullough, don't have Lillard, and you guys lost to them. The worst defensive team in the NBA, probably, Portland. Everybody eats against them. And you lost against them. 56 points for nothing. This wasn't Dominique dropping 57 against Jordan's Bulls. You know, this ain't Bob Pettit dropping 50 against, Bill Russell's Celtics. This ain't one of those great games. Yeah, I mean, it was nice seeing him go up against some other guy, some young kid, that dropped 43 in a game where the defense is on the level of, you know, middle school, high school basketball games. But, yeah, this game is not impressive, man. It's not impressive at all. It's not. I mean, Trae Young is what I think he is, man. He's a guy that can put up a lot of points. He does what a lot of scorers do, which is, in my opinion, beat up on bad teams. I mean, yeah, like what's his? I mean, what has Trae Young really done? Okay, like this year, when I think about Trae Young, I think about him struggling, crying about free throws. Last 10 games, he's been getting those free throws. Magically now, in the last month, now because he's getting these fucking free throws, his numbers are going up. Got schooled by Steph Curry when he dropped 50 on him. He scores big against bad teams or depleted teams. Um, just don't see what's so great about this guy. Plus, he only plays on one side of the floor. And at the end of the day, I'm just not impressed by guys like that. I'm just not impressed by these standard combo Curry wannabe, copycats that aren't as good as him and yak up a bunch of shots. And every now and then when those shots go in, he'll give you a 45, 50-point game. But what don't get reported is all those games where he goes 7 for 27, but it gets masked because he gets 20 free throws. Or those games when, he doesn't get free throws and he plays like shit and the Hawks get blown out. Look, all I got to say is this. To me, unless you got legitimate reasons behind it. When you averaging 27 points a game or whatever it is, and you're getting your points, and but your team still isn't doing very well, what's the point? Who cares? Who gives a fuck? They're losing. People had all this hopes and anticipations about this Hawks team taking this next level, and they haven't. I'm not saying they haven't been affected by what's going on, but you see the other teams, they were able to persevere and still stay the course, But it is what it is, man. Just not impressed by Trae Young. I'm just not. I didn't like the motherfucker last year. I think he's a shot jacking stat chaser, you know. But anyway, that's just me. I don't think people are just gonna disagree with some of you guys think.